had a tiny apartment and zero experience, so I bought 7 plants, and I killed all 7. You can grow your own food and foot thing. Now I grow tomatoes, spinach, and herbs. Let me show you how.
What if I told you that a single 12-inch pot can grow enough spinach to feed your family for a month? No big yard, no expensive tools, no experience required. I'm sharing the Hasha1 beginner mistake. My daughter had never eaten a tomato in her life. One day, she planted a seedling on our balcony. 6 weeks later, she picked it and ate it right there. That was the day I understood. I'm going to show you how to start your own apartment garden. Here's how I set up my first garden in one afternoon. First, choose pots with drainage and a good soil mix. Then plant fast-growing veggies like these. Just press them in, water them well, and you're done. 5 vegetables you can grow in water bottles. No soil, no cost, and Hadla to do it. The results? They'll surprise you. Watch till the end to see which vegetable grew the fastest. No sunny window? Here's how I still grow vegetables indoors. Most vegetables don't need full sun, they need the right light. I'll show you low-light vegetables, smart placement, and a simple trick that tripled my growth. Overwatering kills most plants. I'm sharing the exact schedule I use so you'll never lose a plant to watering mistakes again. It takes less than 5 minutes a day, and your plants will thrive.
My landlord said no garden, so I did this instead. But then I figured out a system that requires 0 permanent changes. And it works even better. If you rent and can't garden, let me show you.
Bugs destroyed my plants until I found this natural solution. Even on the 5th floor, I tried everything, but this simple spray worked wonders. Cleared the infestation in 3 days, no chemicals. Today, I'm sharing how.
Winter almost made me quit apartment gardening. The cold, the short days, the droopy, sad-looking plants. I tried moving to the side until I discovered that winter gardening needs enough machi.
Gardening felt too expensive until I found the $5 setup that works. I'll show you where to find free seeds and make your own soil. Upcycle containers work great, and it's still producing food today. You're buying vegetables at the store that you could grow at home in 3 weeks. Did you know that spinach goes from seed to harvest in just 21 days? Radishes in 25 days? In this video, I'll show you gardens. Store-bought vegetables lose 50% of their nutrients before they reach your plate. But vegetables eaten within hours of harvesting? Almost full nutrition. That's why I started growing food at home, even in the smallest spaces.
People in cities spend 3x more on vegetables than they need to. But here's the reality. Most urban families could grow 30 to 40% of their vegetable needs at home. I did the math for my own family, and the numbers shocked me.
My bare balcony 6 months ago. Just concrete, a plastic chair, and a dead plant. Today, it's a full vegetable garden. Tomatoes, spinach, peppers, herbs, lettuce. If my balcony can, so can yours. I used to buy salad from the store every week. Now I just walk to my window. This morning, I made a full salad without leaving my apartment. Today, I'll show you exactly how I built this.
I never thought a few plants could change my mental state. It's about what apartment gardening did to my life, and what it might do for yours. Most beginner guides say to start with tomatoes. They're wrong. It's not tomatoes, it's not lettuce, it's something else. Watch this video to find out why it changes everything. Stick around, I'll tell you.
Why are people in Japan growing 80% of their vegetables in apartments? Japan leads in urban gardening, but not by having more space. It's a different approach. Today, I'm sharing 3 Japanese techniques that transform tiny spaces.
Scientists say gardening changes your brain chemistry. Here's the proof. A bacteria in soil clears serotonin and natural antidepressant SOATs. No wonder gardeners feel less stressed and sleep better. Let's get started.
I challenged myself to eat only homegrown vegetables for 7 days. Here's what happened. Day 1 felt exciting. Day 3 felt stressful. Day 5 felt like a turning point. And by day 7, I didn't want to stop. Could you do 7 days? I'll show you exactly how I did it.
I grew a full week's worth of vegetables in 1 square foot. 1 square foot, that's the size of a floor tile. I harvested 1.2 kilos, and the store-bought is $2. The results surprised me.
You don't need green fingers, just these 3 rules. First, the right light. Second, the right water. And third, the right soil. Start to do this. Can you set up an apartment garden in 30 minutes? I timed myself. I filled my pots with soil, added the seeds, and gave them a good water in just 10 minutes. If I can do it, you have no excuse. Growing your own food is one of the most rebellious things you can do in 2025. We live in a world where our food travels thousands of miles to reach us. Apartment gardening is growing because people are waking up.